Hey folks, so today, this afternoon, depending on when you're making it and where you are, I'm going to be making my easy peasy risotto. It's not my lemon squeezy risotto because there's no lemon in it, it's my easy peasy risotto. It's not a difficult one, it's a very simple, nice, easy meal to make, rewarding flavours, so let's crack on. Take care. Take care? Why am I saying take care? We're not going anywhere. Oh well. So the first thing we're looking to do is to measure out 40 grams of butter and place that into either a large non-stick sauté pan or a large non-stick frying pan and just set aside for the moment. Then we need to measure out 225 grams of frozen peas and either allow them to defrost naturally by getting them out soon enough or defrost them in your microwave. This is also a good point to prepare our risotto rice, so we're just going to measure out 225 grams and then this is sitting ready for after we've chopped our fresh vegetables. Next up we need to prepare our brown onions. In this particular video I'm using 2 large brown onions, but I often substitute out a cannonball onion, which is basically a humongous big brown onion. Either will work for you, use what suits you best and what you can get in your grocers. So either 2 large brown or 1 cannonball brown onion. I also quite like using them just because it sounds cool. Cannonball onion. And now the onions are prepared, we should also prepare our garlic. So chop off the root end of your garlic, then just crush it down to release the papery skin, and then all we do is just chop them up nice and finely. Now you can either use fresh garlic as you see here, or if you want you can use the frozen blocks you've probably seen in some of my other videos, which I often use because it's just simple to keep on hand and it lasts pretty much forever. So either 2 garlic cloves or half the frozen block. And now all we want to do is take and add that garlic to our risotto rice. So just scrape that into the bowl where your pre-prepared, pre-measured rice is already there. And now we can start to prepare our herbs and spices. So first up is 5 tablespoons of dried chives. And to the chives we're going to add 1.5 tablespoons of dill weed. Then 1 teaspoon of table salt, or to taste if you don't feel that's the correct amount for you. And lastly, half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. And now that all our main ingredients are prepared, we can start getting our hot stuff together. So we're going to prepare 800 millilitres of vegetable stock. And as soon as our stock is prepared, we're looking to start melting our butter in either our sauté pan or non-stick frying pan. Keeping your temperature set to a medium heat, you're going to fry your onions for 5 minutes until they're basically soft and golden. And now add your rice and garlic to the onion and cook for 1 minute so that the entire mixture is well coated in butter. From here we're going to add our stock in very small amounts, let it absorb in, add some more stock and keep repeating. This process is going to take around 15 to 18 minutes and we're going to continue to cook this at a medium heat. The key here is to absolutely let the rice absorb as much of the stock as possible before adding your next bit. We're looking to get a creamy consistency forming and a real thickening of the dish. Once we've got the texture that you see here, we're going to add our peas, our dill, our chives and our salt and pepper. And we're then going to cover it with a lid and cook this for 10 minutes, but don't forget to give everything a nice stir just so it's all mixed through it before covering. And once our 10 minutes has passed, that's us ready to serve. Just be careful when you take the lid off, you don't get yourself caught with the steam, you don't want a wee steam burn, but otherwise let's serve up. Now that we're serving up, make sure it's not a metal spoon you're using, so plastic or wooden. Plastic's generally easier to get to the right shape than wooden, but don't use metal tools on your non-stick. I've seen so many people using metal on non-stick. It's not good for it, don't do it. So once we've got the food served up, we're going to serve it with lashings, and I do mean lashings of a Parmesan style cheese. So there we go, one very easy peasy, lemon squeezy risotto. mix the cheese in, but just showing you. Bursting full of flavour, dead easy to make, dead simple, and dead cheap. So, cool. Again, if you make it, let me know. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, or a thumbs up if you like it. And thank you. Take care. All the best.